方美丽满枝桠，又香又白人花，让我来把你摘下，送给别人家。茉莉花呀，茉莉花，又香又白人花，让我来把你摘下，送给别人家。茉莉花呀，茉莉花，茉莉花呀，茉莉花，茉莉花呀，茉莉花。大家好, kia ora whanau. My name is Nikita Yahan Du Bryant. I'm actually currently on a very last minute put together up close tour, so I'm very lucky that the chapel put this together while I've been touring up the west coast from Te Whanganui-a-Tara, Wellington. This particular tour, I didn't really know what this tour was about until probably the last show in Whangaroa, Raglan. And I realised that this tour has been a lot about whānau, about family, because I'm coming out of a winter, and I don't mean the actual season, I mean my own personal winter, as we've had a lot of death, or I've had a lot of death in my life this year. And so I'm going to start in a place of yin, or ing, darkness, but I promise we will end with the light on tonight. Raindrops they fall onto the windscreen, red hues and blues turn into violet. They turn into violet. Violets they grow, lining the garden. The garden it knows only hope. Street lights shine down, street lights shine down, street lights shine down, street lights shine down onto our darkness, creating halos, creating halos. Spotlight the floors, glowing within me. Don't let them be, let the world see, then set them free. So as we all know, with death comes perspective, and it also comes with bringing people together. It's both a beautiful thing and a very, very difficult thing. About 7 years ago, I started writing down memories of my family, and this was one I wrote about my father. My father is still very much alive. In fact, he's in the crowd, so it's kind of strange me reading this right now. It's quite vulnerable, but this was one that I wrote when I was travelling to a surf spot in Tora, Wairarapa, in Wellington. This is called Cattle Stop. My first time meeting a cattle stop was as a wee little girl on the back of my father's motorbike. Me holding on tight to him for dear life, my wee knuckles turning white through maunga kia. All of a sudden, da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. What was that, Dad? It's a cattle stop. And that's when you explained how these bits of iron in between space could act as an invisible gate and keep the cattle in. I remember exclaiming, how clever, to keep the animals in without a fence. Now, every time I drive over a cattle stop, I think of you, Dad. And as I grow older, I grow increasingly aware that one day you won't be here. And on that day, going over a cattle stop will be very hard to bear, knowing I'll never cross one again with you. Driving to Tora, June 18, 2022. From that, we went on a road trip down in Te Waipounamu a few years back, and he wrote the lyrics to the song, which currently compiling a solo album, not with my band Nikita, called Songs for My Father. This is 15 years. From the coast across the road, sunset drifts with the chill as it wraps about my bones. Country plays on the radio, tired eyes chase white lines. 15 years, memory, sweet song. 15 years, memory, sweet song. 15 years, we'll find them far gone. Ooh, Helen. Ooh, Helen. Heading home way down south. Alps, they rise to distant heights, waiting for the next old town. Country church for a light, slow drag on a cigarette, old graves and old regrets. 15 years, are we the ones to blame? 15 years, are we the ones to blame? 15 years, we'll find them far gone. Ooh, Helen. Ooh, Helen. Wind rushes to the shore, whalebones curve to touch, pines rising along the road, so quiet it's too much. So before he wrote 15 years, a while ago he said, "Oh, we used to write songs all the time when you were in high school. Why don't we write songs together anymore?" I was like, "Dad, you've kind of become a bit of a cynic, and I want to make people feel happier." So I was like, "Send me some lyrics for a love song, and I'll turn that into a song." And he sent me these lyrics, which I love, and the song is called "The Love I Knew Is Back Again." The love I knew is back again. Love I thought I couldn't know. I broke it once or twice before. Ooh. I threw it out in reckless abandon, wanting less and not much more. I know love can drive us apart, paints the mural of my life, but perfect life too perfect for me. Ooh. If only you could help me out to the break of dawn. Oh, baby, don't let me fall apart. Abandon this, abandon me, don't let me fall apart. And though we are worlds apart, did I ever love you? Then I would lay down and die for this. I've been lost a time or two, could never see the light, but fleeting love or fleeting lie. Ooh. A tender touch coming through. In my life, there's always a place for you. And oh, baby, don't let me fall apart. Abandon this, abandon me, don't let me fall apart. And though we are worlds apart, did I ever love you? Then I would lay down and die for this. Thank you. I actually can't see any of you, so I hope you're doing well out there. These lights are bright. Good. Thank you. Okay. little warning of a song that I'm about to do. On this particular tour, a photographer asked me, what do I write about? And I said a lot of things, obviously, but aside from my own experiences, sometimes people have incredible stories that I want to write about. And in this particular instance, I was playing my guitar in a little cafe in Kyle, just having my coffee, playing the guitar outside. And a woman comes up to me and asks if she can sit down and sit next to me with her child. She then ends up telling me her whole life story, and says, actually, my husband writes lyrics as well, and would you like to read them? I said, oh yeah, sure, okay, read these lyrics. And I looked up at her and I said, these are very personal. Would your husband be okay with me reading these? And she said, actually, he'd really like his lyrics to be put to music. Would you like to give it a go? I sat on these lyrics for about 3 months. You'll soon understand why. And then from my old apartment in Lau Bay, I videoed myself and I said, kia ora, you haven't met me before, but this is what I've done to your story. Thank you for sharing it with me. And they basically want me to share it with the world. So this is Speak the Unspoken. Well, he laid bricks for a quid, his hands were calloused and tough. Had a beautiful wife, 5 kids that were brought up pretty rough. There were regular beatings amongst other stuff that nobody liked to talk about much. There were 2 sweet little girls, both pretty and carefree. Dark wavy curls always on their daddy's knee. Hiding a dark secret that nobody could see without being aware of the scar it would leave. The boys lived in fear, childhood in the lost and found. Whenever he was near, they tried not to make a sound. Learned to hide early and not to be around when he returned from the pub downtown. Suppressed memory is the last offense, a brutal theft of innocence. You could have rightly cleared their names, but you took your dirty lies to your grave. And all that fear you caused and all that pain, and now I realize you were a link in a chain. Now that chain is broken, now that chain is broken. We must speak of the unspoken. My elder sister, so strong, she called me one day, sad and blue. She told me something felt wrong, asked me what I knew about when we were children, pa with us too. What I recalled split the family in two. Hiding a dark secret that nobody could see without being aware of the scar it would leave. What if, just like when we were wolves, we're able to change our minds at a bat of an eye and exhale all the breath. You came in a force, so fast and so swift. What's not to say you won't leave just as quick? I'm feeling like a lunatic. Are we just lunatics? What if the night at the spring, when the shadows grabbed hold of you, is a small window of what's to come of you? What dreams may have been, what dreams may become. This pendulum swings, and so far we have swung. The light to one's dark, and the night to one's day. I pray when I don't pray. My eyes and heart full of the leftover scent of you. Leftover scent of you. Are my eyes full of the moon? Are we just full of the moon? Thus is the yin yin side of my set concluded. You can all breathe a sigh of relief. I'm going to play a couple more, and then we've got Good Space up. I'm really excited. Thank you, everyone, for setting all of this up, and thank you for coming out here. This has been very special to wake up here, play music here, etc., etc. And thank you, Matt. Legend. This is a song called Chasing Summer. It was a collab between me and a producer called An Ogre. And the lyrics are about people that don't stick around for the bad times. They're just chasing summer. Ironically, I skipped winter this year, and yeah, I'm a hypocrite. I went chasing summer this winter. This is the acoustic version. Tide rolls in, she washes our prints away. Like the skin we've all got to shed someday. And I'm listening, listening with all my might. And he's whispering to her, whispering all of the time. Stick around, see the leaves change, and you're off chasing summer again. And I'm left behind, once again I'm left behind. Deny the winter again. What you running from? What you think you running towards? Yo, Elon
满月，再次只剩我和你，词不达意，误会太多，想逃避，但我们依然继续沉溺。我的身体放开所有怀疑，我永远不想失去了你，我永远不想失去了你。你要走了吗？再消失了吗？你要走了吗？再消失。Roaming hearts settle down. I ain't got time to wait around while you come to realize I've given in too many times. I've given in too many times. And you're off chasing summer again, and I'm left behind. Once again I'm left behind, yeah. Deny the winter again. What you running from? What you think you running towards? Oh, 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 oh. 又一轮满月，再次支撑我和你，词不达意，误会太多，想逃避，但我们依然继续沉溺。我的身体放开所有怀疑，我永远不想失去了你，我永远不想失去了你。你要走了吗？再消失了吗？你要走了吗？再消失。Another moment, once again, it's just me and you. Words too soon, running from what we don't have a clue. Then we're dropping in, I can feel my body let go.
Thank you. This is also a little collab that I'm about to play you. This was a song I was commissioned to write for a TV show called Sikvanla, which basically showcased Asian culinary artists throughout Aotearoa, through our shared love of kai. And it's a really, really amazing show. If it comes back, I really highly recommend it. Jack Woon, award-winning director, incredible man, also based in Tamaki Makaurau, hit me up and said, please write me a pop anthem for this show. And I've never done straight pop anthem before, so I did my best with my buddy in crime who plays in our band Nikita with me, Ed Zukalo. He produced it. And it's called This Is Me Now. And it's a song for anyone who has moved to a different place and who has returned home to feel estranged, irrelevant, and sometimes kind of neither here nor there. And this is an introduction, a reintroduction of yourself to the old space that you used to exist in. This is the acoustic version.
In journeying we get to begin again, traveling through these unknown streets. We're a blank canvas to paint people I don't know in your picture frames that are on show. Years have gone by and by, yet we both have changed. Now it's time to open minds here today to make our own way. 'Cause this is me now, I've broken free now. Leave me to be now who I've grown to be. 'Cause this is me now, I've broken free now. Leave me to be now who I've grown to be. Across oceans I've journeyed to arrive here today. Every single moment I have lived has led me to now. And with me I brought time capsules of thought, now broken free to be its own curious beast. Now it's time to open minds here today to make our own way. 'Cause this is is me now. I've broken free now. Leave me to be now who I've grown to be. 'Cause this is me now. I've broken free now. Leave me to be now who I've grown to be. 'Cause this is me now. I've broken free now. Leave me to be now who I've grown to be.
This is basically all I've got. Thank you. Originally, he asked for 15 seconds. I was like, I can't do 15 seconds. I'm going to write you a song. This is my last song. And thank you so much for having me. I'm Nikita Yahantu Bryant. I usually play with my band Kita. This is a very, I guess, behind the scenes version of me. Thank you so much for having me. This is Sundown.
I was standing by to see the sun go down, the blue and purple sky hazy. Never again would I find this gentle frame of mind that sways me away from reality. The sun goes down, the spell is broken. I'll have to find another day to feel this way again. Oh, sundown, oh, sundown. The sun goes down, the spell is broken. I'll have to find another day to feel this way again. Oh, sundown, oh. I was standing by to see the sun come up. A new beginning is coming. Yes, it's coming. I was standing by to see the sun go down. A new beginning, it's coming. Yes, it's coming. I was standing by to see the sun go down. A new beginning, it's coming. Yes, it's coming.
Next up, good space. Thank you.